Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm gonna try a test here. We try to find a desirable a quarter in this case amongst some rust, similar to the Vanquish and the Simplex tests I did. Uh, Gonna use the Legend this time. The one caveat is I'm on a really old program, version 1.09. I know there's been a bunch of changes since then. I just have not updated it yet. Iron filter is at 2, stability at 4. In park mode, multi-frequency machine. I do like this machine. Comes stock with an 11-inch coil. I do have the round 6-inch coil. I also have the 15-inch. I think it's maybe 15 by 13 coil as well for this to try and to go deep. But I got the standard 11-inch coil on right now. On the setup here, I have a rusty nail on the right, 2.5 inches from the quarter. On the left, it's 2.5 inches, but it's also about 1.5 inches off the ground, similar to the other tests. Let's see what happens if, the iron is not in the same plane as the quarter. It should be more challenging, but it's kind of realistic, right? The reality is coins are not in the exact same plane as nails. Oftentimes they're just sort of scattered vertically, depending on how the coin got down there, the nails got down there, if it's in the field, how it got turned over, right? So let's just try it out. Let's see, and let's show the results. Well, you can see it really didn't hit it in this direction at all. Um, it didn't even chirp at all, right? But in this direction, it was pretty loud. Um, let's quickly pull the quarter off to make sure it's not falsing. Okay, sorry, I jumped out of the park mode for a second. I had to get back into it. Um, but yeah, not falsing, right? Just the iron is the iron. Maybe let's lay that one down that's sticking up. Let's give that one a go. Well, in this direction, it definitely hit on the quarter hard too. Give a 50 VDI, but as soon as we turned this way, forget it, it was gone. Not even a chirp. So if you're coming in this direction and swinging, you're probably not going to find it. In version 1.09. Now keep in mind, I know they did make a bunch of adjustments. So I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to upload the newest program or download the newest program and upload it to the machine and give it a try. But let's change the orientation now of the nails. All right, well, no problem with this orientation, no problem in this direction or in this direction. To be expected. I think the other metal detectors I tried also did well in this scenario. Overall, it's a nice multi-frequency machine. Pretty happy with the Legend. I was using that until I got the Manicore, and then I've been using solely the Manicore. The Legend with the 6-inch coil, and I'll make a new video, should hit these no problem with the spacing and be able, in all orientations, pick out that quarter. But if you're running the 11-inch coil in an environment where you're trying to cover a lot of territory, depending on the orientation, you may miss this setup right here, right? This one in particular, you'll hit in both directions, but when those nails are turned 90 degrees, or you have one that's higher than the other, really depending on the direction you're walking in, will determine whether or not you even get a squeak and you're going to stop, or you just walk right by it, right? So let's quickly just put the nails on top of the quarter, and let's see if it hits that as well. Yeah, I mean, depending again on the orientation, you may not even stop for this one. You walk right by it, right? If you're coming in this direction. So let me upload the new program. I'll make another video. If you have any questions, comments, you want me to try a certain test, let me know. I know this is just an air test. A lot of people don't like air tests, but it's what I have available to me right now, just to quickly move iron pieces around. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, everybody.